Thanks so much for 100 subscribers. I know 100 is actually not that much, but it actually feels so great to have 100. I can't believe 100 of you watch my videos and that you like them enough to click that button. Like, that actually feels so good. So thank you so much to everyone. When we reach 500, I'm looking to do a giveaway, so keep on hitting that subscribe button. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Cassidy. If it's not, thanks for tuning in every single Monday. Give this video a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and continue watching. Obviously, I already have my face done. I just primed it with the Becca First Light priming filter. It's purple. I just got this. I've used it a couple times so far. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I will let you know when I do. And then I have the Infallible Pro Glow foundation on my skin. I just use this one because I love it. It's cheap, so like I don't mind wiping it off my face, and you'll actually see how the concealer affects my skin because it's not such an amazing foundation. This is obviously all around my face, but it is not right under my eyes. I wanted you to be able to see the concealer work its magic. So today I have 5 different concealers. I feel like I could like juggle. Yeah, my attempt at juggling made me throw one and drop one, so I am obviously not a juggler. I have a Becca concealer, my It Cosmetics by Under Eye, my Tarte Shape Tape, my NARS, and then my drugstore, which is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Okay, I'm going to start with the NARS and the Becca. These two, I believe, can kind of compete with each other. They are both wonderful. I like both of them. I find that when I have a spray tan, though, I do use the Becca more, but when I'm so pale, NARS is just amazing coloring for me. So if we start with the Becca, as Nick likes to say, because we're feeling bad Becky. And up the side of my nose. Just on a beauty blender, we're going to blend that in. If you can tell, this one is a little bit more runny, more watery, but it's supposed to be like that. It's a luminous concealer, so if you have dry skin and your under eyes get really dry, this one is for you. You can obviously still see my under eyes, but they do look less defined. This one has a little bit of a thicker formula. It's a little bit more creamy. You can definitely see the paleness, where the other one had a bit of more of like a darker, I would say a peachier. So you can see the under eye still on this side, and on this side it's pretty wiped out, which is why like the NARS is amazing. So the NARS, you can see, definitely goes on a little bit thicker. You can tell that you are wearing a full coverage concealer on this side, where this one, I think it's more medium to full coverage, and it applies a lot more natural. When you're wearing a radiant or a glowing foundation, this one definitely feels so nice on your skin. It definitely goes with it all. Of course, this one is supposed to be radiant, but you can tell the difference when you put these on. The difference, like how much more radiant this side is than this side. They're both high-end. They're both from Sephora. The NARS has been a favorite of mine for a long time, where the Becca is brand new to me. I actually saw Katie, like Luster Lux on YouTube. Everyone knows Desi and Katie if they're in the makeup world. I saw Katie using it, and I was like, I gotta try this. I tried it when I was tan at first, and I loved it. If you're a couple shades darker than me, this color works really well. It still works on my skin, but this side definitely gives you a bit more of the highlight and brighten that I like with my concealer, and you can see a bit more of a natural contour happening. Then on this side, it's just all one dimension. I recommend both of these. They're both radiant, so if you have dry skin like moi, you will love them both. Next up, we're going to go with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the Bye Bye Under Eye. These are both completely different formulas, completely different usages. Like, I find I use them for different days that I want. This is definitely a more of a let's go extreme full coverage. I have bags for days and I need to get rid of them. This is my favorite drugstore one that I've found. I have tried a couple different drugstore ones, but I've never managed to really like one. I think that concealer is something to splurge on for the most part, unless it's like you have nice skin. But I come with bags. Lots and lots and lots of bags. Get a full 8 hours of sleep every night and drink 8 cups of water every day. I'm like waving this around like a wand. Like Infinia, I don't know the Harry Potter one. Abracadabra. Woo! So the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye I use under my foundation most of the time, but I have used it above before. This one is just a it says full coverage anti-aging waterproof concealer. So you know this is going to last you throughout the day and maybe the night, maybe the rest of the week. I always just put a little bit on the back of my hand and then I take like a concealer brush or a concealer beauty blender to do this one. And I normally apply it under my foundation, but today I'm applying it above just so that you can see what it looks like and how full coverage it is compared to other ones. Makeup skills for me. Just take a little bit. A little goes a long way. And blend that under. This one you can really see it gets rid of the bags. Like, whoo! I slept 8 hours last night, didn't I? This side like, so it's like, man, I need to sleep some more. This one's like, this girl gets enough sleep in our life. How does she get shit done? Maybelline Instant Age Rewind comes like this. Oh. But I hate this little thing right here. So I actually took this and I just cut it right off. I find that the sponge is a terrible applicator. It steals half my product. And then I'm through this so fast. So I just cut it off and I have a little tip and I just use it the same way I put my It Cosmetics, a little concealer brush or a little concealer beauty blender. And I'm just to keep it the same kind of way that I put things on, I'm going to use the beauty blender. This one I kind of like to let sit a little bit just so it gets a little tacky. Then it'll blend a little bit better. Oh, not blend. It'll cover a little bit more. My bag is still kind of there compared to this side. But man, I look like I've slept. And this one's really cheap. It's just, I get it from Shoppers. So yeah, like, these are another two of my favorites. This is for you drugstore girls who don't really want to splurge but still want the coverage. You still want to look good. This one also is really cheap though. Like, I'm telling you, like, It Cosmetics is one of the cheaper brands that I get at Sephora, and they have great stuff. If you're looking for something to actually cover any bags, definitely get this one. They have their different times and places, but they both cover quite a bit. You can definitely see. Now for my Tarte Shape Tape, which I actually recently just got, and man, do I love this stuff. Like, I'm so glad I ordered two because I don't know what I'm going to do without it. It's definitely on the more expensive side. It is full coverage. It is thick, but boy, tell those bags bye. Shape tape a little bit goes a long way. Like, that's probably way too much. Bags, no bags, bags, no bags. Like, right there, you can kind of, like, it's not even, like, noticeable anymore. From far away, you'd think I got full 8 hours. This stuff is amazing. It is full coverage, it is thick, but it does not show the texture on my face like the It Cosmetics does. A little bit on the more expensive side, but I understand why now, because they are beautiful. They really do contour and conceal. Like, look at my nose just from concealer. There's nothing else. Nothing else going on. So this is definitely like a staple now in my makeup box. I highly recommend. This is the best one so far. Man, this is gonna be hard to beat, hard to top in my concealer bag. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is an honor to create videos for you guys. As I said at the beginning of the video, thanks so much for subscribing to my channel and getting me all the way to 100 so fast. It feels so quick, like time went by so fast. I'm on vacation in a couple weeks, but there will still be videos coming, so make sure to keep tuning in and turn on my post notifications if you haven't already, because the Monday uploads are still happening. Make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and tune in next Monday for a new video.